Hi everyone, I'm Chiara Riili and today I'm going to tell you how to give your best. Have you ever wondered which are the secret of successful people to always excel in what they're doing? I'm sure you'll immediately think that they own some sort of mystic talent in their bloodstream. However, I can tell you for real that about 90% of them do not. To gain success, you must become a hard worker. Maybe someone starts with a little bit of advantage, but little by little, anyone can head to anything they dream of if they work hard. However, to become a hard worker, you must reorder your knowledges so as to take in a foolproof strategy. In my everyday life, I always do my best as much as I can, so now I'm going to reveal a few simple steps which derive from my personal experience. You can gradually stick to them with the results of completely change your way of living. First of all, it's important to set the goals you want to achieve. Write them down. Know also the time you need to put in practice the words you have signed on your notebook. It can last 1 day, a week, 2 weeks, a month, or even 1 year or more. Remember that you must always keep your targets in mind. So, with this aim, put a reminder where it is easily visible. You can use a picture on your phone and then put it as your home wallpaper. You can hang on your bedroom walls a painting, a poster, or even a post-it which reminds you about it. Doing something like this may sound a bit ridiculous, however it is essential because you mustn't forget to make progress regularly, progressively, without working on it just before the deadline. This makes you feel less stressed out and helps you to achieve the best results which otherwise would disappear almost immediately. One method of being able of doing this is providing yourself with a plan in order to follow your own rhythm without overdoing too many things. Be aware of your limits. Only after having recognized them you will be able to start the main challenge. In most of the cases, the key of giving your best in your gains is, without a shadow of doubt, trying to be consistent. I love how these words sound, consistency. It means change your life habits, not for a single day of your trip, but until it has become natural in your daily routine. Consistency means that you keep on pursuing your journey no matter what. It means that you steadily stick to your plans, even if you can't see any result yet. It means never giving up in front of each obstacle you find on your ways to reach your goal. Resiliency, patience, and determination. This emotion will fulfill your action with passion, love, and dedication. As you can imagine, it might be very struggling in the early stage. So, as to cheer you up during your journey, your consistency shall cooperate hard with motivation. I assure you that together these two components will delete from your vocabulary once and for all the idea of giving up on your dreams. Motivation is another of those words that means a lot. To me, motivation reveals itself in the form of a burning flame inside my core. Due to its empowerment, the exciting feeling of being motivated makes you believe that you can face any problem which appears in your way. Even so, now your question should come up spontaneously. How can a person feel that much motivated for such a long time? Honestly, that's my favorite part of being a hard worker. Even if you haven't noticed yet, you can come up with motivation elements even with things that are right under your nose. You can literally find them anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and listen very closely to what I'm going to tell you. Let's start about what inspires me the most, motivational quotes. Thanks to a dear friend of mine, I found out that inspiring quotes stimulate you to give your best each time you read them. You must try it out. Some quotes like, First, you have to be weak to become powerful. Or don't limit your challenge your limits. This one gives me chills. Every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Life is not a game of luck. If you wanna win, then work hard. Love your haters, they're your biggest fans. In fact, I think that you must be proud of your choices and never feel insecure about them due to others' opinion. These are just a few examples of what we are looking for. Where to find them? As I told you, they are everywhere. You can come across motivational quotes, for instance in songs of all genres, while in films and in TV series you might be inspired by a particular character story, generally in sports one, in a famous person's speech of his experience in becoming popular, beginning from his tribal type of life, also in commercial spots, on web pages on Instagram, Pinterest or Twitter. Then I recommend you learn a couple of your favorite ones in order to repeat them in your mind when you feel very close to give up. This will effectively enhance you with the right energy to suddenly get back on the right path. It stokes the burning flame of the motivational fire inside you. Remember the consistency, keep in mind the dream that you're chasing, and think about how you're going to feel better in the end. In addition to this, I'm going to share a bunch of other ways which I discovered to get motivated, like identifying a person who might become your reference point. He or she might be an Olympic athlete, for example, if you want to improve your gymnastic skills, or a fitness blogger who is particularly active on his or her social network, if you prefer someone who is more reachable. It may even be a friend that shares the same passions and goals, so that you push each other to not giving up and to chase your targets, even if one of the two gets a bit tired. Moreover, he or she can also be a person whom you want to demonstrate that they were wrong about your personality. Besides that, on the internet you can find a whole community of people that are trying to head to all kinds of different dreams. Personal advices, pictures, videos, diaries which describes how they have gained their success they were chasing are available without much effort. The results of their journeys are evidences that are shared every day, and this leads you to believe in what you are doing by comparing your performances with those of the others. Finally, the last tip I want to give you guys is to track your progress gradually along the time. This keeps your motivation high too, because you see for real the steps you have overcome and makes you understand that it has not been a waste of time. It shows yourself that something is actually improving, although you haven't noticed on your own until checking. You can report your results on a personal organizer, or on your mobile phone's notes, or even by shooting some picture or by recording videos. I guarantee you it is really helpful. Indeed, I'd like to show how recording myself made me more conscious about making progress over the time. The first video. In the first one, I can see myself struggling by searching the right notes and playing with a pretty low rhythm. On the other hand, In the second one, I clearly improved my certainty and regularized the speed of performance, which I wouldn't have noticed without filming these clips. By the way, watching myself in a video, like in a mirror, made me feel that I still should improve a couple of mistakes. To sum all up, a dream written down becomes a goal broken down into steps becomes a plan, and a plan backed by actions becomes reality. So now it's your turn to try it out and start to shine. Thank you.